Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table.
Have a ball.
Oh, I got
what?
I got a new way I want you to start the podcast.
Okay.
I want you to start it with Jocks of the Round Table. Let's ride.
Oh, that's good. That's
like
good.
Russell Wilson.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Yeah.
Jocks of the Round Table. Let's ride.
There we go. Okay. There we go.
Hey, keep
Here
it
we
down
go.
up there.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna pull that up.
You're not gonna pull up your list,
I didn't make one.
dude. Oakley's been slacking.
I know. It's
Yeah.
been like 2 weeks since I made a list. It's bad.
Dude, you gotta tell us that you're not gonna make one so I can make one.
Tony Finau won 3-0.
Let's ride.
Broncos.
Let's ride.
Perfect.
Okay.
One more time. Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Broncos country. Let's ride. Broncos country. Let's ride.
That's my favorite one.
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Like the
ride.
inflection on the Broncos country.
Broncos country.
Broncos
Let's
country.
ride.
Let's ride. Okay, well then I guess
No, yeah,
I'll
I didn't
just
make a
have to-
list. I'm going to go just kind of off the top of my head.
Off the cuff?
Aaron Judge went 8 for 13 with 3 home runs this weekend. Like, I don't know what to
Speaking
tell
of Aaron
you.
Judge, Oakley didn't even take the bet of him hitting 62 plus home runs this year.
I told you. They won't let me deposit money.
Yeah, it sounds like a personal problem.
I've tried every way possible.
All I know is if I was a fan of a team and of a player as much as you are, like, say if they would have done that for Anthony Rizzo, I would have put $5 on it.
They were talking about that on Part of My Take about the 61 home runs, and Hank kept saying, like, well, it's just the Yankees record. It's like, no, it's the American League record. No one in the American League has ever hit more than 61 home runs in a season.
62.
No, Roger Maris hit 61.
Yeah, so nobody's also never hit more than 62.
Correct,
That
yes.
is-
I was
Which is
just saying
what the
more
bet
than
is,
61.
62 plus.
I'm just saying more than 61.
Oh yeah, that bet that Oakley
Yeah.
won't make.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It won't let me.
Sounds like a fake Yankees fan.
Okay, Mason, what were you gonna
I
say?
bet you're probably like the same
Well-
as the other Yankee fans that think that you can get Luis Castillo and Juan Soto, but also then can't sign Aaron Judge.
I've had my fill with Yankees fans on Twitter, Mason. I can't handle them anymore.
They're
too
too
stupid.
gargled some water.
You did gargle that water, didn't you?
Yeah.
Braves. Did they officially catch up to the Mets?
No, we were half game back going into the series finale.
You should just lie. I wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have either.
Neither would anybody else because tomorrow.
I bet on the Braves today, Mason.
You don't bet on the Braves in series finales, okay?
Yeah.
So, since June 1st, when the Braves, well, that's in the middle of that hot streak that they've been on.
But the Cubs ended.
Are they not winning Game 3s?
We're 1-7 in game threes.
Dude,
Why
is
don't we
Matt
play 8
Olson
game
gonna
threes?
get a hit or is
Or
he
no,
gonna-
no. Game 1-7 in
Rubber
chances
matches.
to sweep.
Oh, chances to sweep. Okay, so y'all are...
We don't sweep.
Y'all are 2001 Yankee.
We don't sweep.
That's what the Yankees were doing last year. Are y'all like...
Except they won the championship that year.
No, but I'm talking about their 2022 Braves are being the 2021 Yankees.
Yeah, and they won the championship that year.
The Yankees didn't. I'm saying the Braves this year are being the Yankees from last year.
But, so,
You said 2001.
The Yankees, 2021. Excuse me. Did I say
Yeah, you
2001?
said
Oh, that's my bad.
That's why I was like, but they won the championship that year.
yeah,
That's
so,
my bad. That's my bad.
So, we don't bet on the Braves if they've won the first two going into game 3. Like, it's bad. Typically, tonight's a good bet on the Braves.
Freed was
So are they resting guys on those games when they're going for a sweep? And are most of them
not
day games?
necessarily.
And-
Most of them are day games.
and they
Oh, dude, this
beat
ruler
the
goes to 2
Phillies the
inches.
first 2 games
That's
of the
average.
series the last time they played
Okay.
because I looked.
So what the Yankees were
lost
doing
the
last
third
year,
game.
2.25.
and I probably talked about it before, but the Yankees, what they were doing last year is those day game 3s are usually you got a plane flight that night, and that's why it's a day game, and so they don't want guys playing baseball for 3.5 hours, sitting on a flight for 4 hours, playing for baseball 3.5 hours the next day. So they rest kind of their main guys.
No, it's not that we're
So that's what
resting
they were
guys.
doing.
It's that it's just kind of the way that it's going.
It's just one of those weird things that it is
like-
just happening.
And so we were going into yesterday. We were a half game back. We lost. The Mets beat the Padres on Sunday night, so we're a game and a half back going into today. But I mean, coming from where we were, And it's not like the Mets have just given up the lead. Like the Braves have just stormed back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it is.
Baseball's fun. It's back to being fun.
True.
The Yankees won in 2001, right?
2001, yes.
99, 2000.
No, not 2001. 98, 99, 2000.
Okay.
2001 they lost.
Because did they go for the four-peat?
Yeah.
Did they lose to?
impressive.
I want to say it was the Marlins. Could have been the Diamondbacks, actually. I don't know.
Marlins was 2003.
The D-backs.
So 2001 was the Diamondbacks then.
Randy Johnson, Diamondbacks.
Yeah, Randy Johnson.
I love Nico Horner.
You need to calm down. What? Balls.
Who is horny?
No, Nico Horner.
All right, so Tony Finau won the 3M.
Oh, did he actually?
Yeah, I almost
Good
took a
for
bet
him.
with Finau. It was Finau or someone else to win. It was like plus 175, and I was like, that is not good enough odds for me to take a bet on someone to win a golf
Tournament, yeah.
tournament.
It's not raining anymore?
It could still be in East Nashville, though.
It says heavy rain.
It's lightning.
Yeah, it's stormy. You ain't playing tonight.
Lightning.
They haven't canceled them yet.
Unless you play inside.
It's not inside.
It is lightning out.
All right, so when did Vogelback go to the Mets?
A couple days ago.
yesterday.
What was it, that trade?
See, I was at the house, so it wasn't yesterday. It could have been Saturday, and it could have been, I think I went to the house Friday.
Like
too.
like a one prospect?
Yeah, some nobody.
Yeah, it's because Vogelback can't run down the first base line.
Did you see him, though?
Dude, that video.
Scored from second in like less than 8 seconds.
Really?
Yeah, he was moving. Now, he took,
The biggest lead ever.
this is an estimation. He took about 84 steps between third and home plate. This man is not moving at all. It was so funny to watch.
Jose Trevino.
All right, so let's talk a little. I guess we'll talk a little Soto. No update. So that's all the Soto stuff.
Execs see 13 Soto contenders.
Yeah. So
It's a lot.
that's not real.
Okay.
Like, let's be honest.
I mean, I didn't know.
I know. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
when they say stuff like that, it's like, come on. How many of
Who
them
do,
are
you,
actually?
who do you think is actually?
I saw today that the Padres are not the leader.
That
Padres
that
and
one
Dodgers.
mentioned one of them.
I don't think.
So the
were you saying
Cardinals
Mets?
aren't. Weren't the Cardinals up there?
Oh, Mariners. Cardinals are up there too. Mariners, Cardinals, Dodgers, Padres, Yankees.
No, I don't think they want to trade him within the division.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Because some people said Mets, and I'm like, they're not trading him.
No,
to get
it
him.
would have to be. It would have to be a stupid deal for them to do it.
Yes,
Where
Like
execs think Soto
DeGrom
will
and prospects.
Like
Is that on
Alvarez,
Bleacher
Brent
This thing will
Beatty,
be
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
that's
That's like practically what the Bleacher Report
Mario,
would say.
their shortstop. I think it's Marcelo.
Which three teams do you
Giuliano.
view as the favorites to trade for Soto? Padres 8, Dodgers 7, Cardinals and Mariners, Mets, Rays, Yankees 3.
Mets are not.
Cubs got 1 vote.
Not the Rays.
The Rays ain't doing it.
Rays
either.
would never. That's
Luckily,
way
do you like root beer?
only if it's mugs.
What if it's A&W?
Never.
He only drinks mug.
Because I accidentally bought
I'm a mug man.
the diesel version of A&W root beer, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna drink
So here's what I would say. You got two options. Okay. You can pour it down your toilet. You can pour it down the toilet in the hallway. One of the two.
it. That's fair.
What about down the sink?
Do not contaminate your sink with
Okay.
A&W root beer.
Could he just pour it
Okay.
outside?
Let me tell you what
It's so creamy, though.
A&W stands for. Awful and wrong. Okay? You don't want to
It's so
drink
creamy.
A&W. You don't want a creamy root
It's
beer.
got
You want a
aged
creamy
vanilla.
Cream, you want a creamy cream soda. You don't want a creamy root
It's
beer.
got aged vanilla in it.
You're again describing cream soda.
No, that's got ginger in it.
I don't think it does.
They put.
I would guess that a lot of things have ginger in it, if we're being honest. That's ginger ale.
That's right.
Okay.
Any,
Yeah, it's right there. I see. I get it now.
Any other baseball news?
That
I
was,
saw,
that was bad podcasting. I have a ginger ale next to me.
The Giants could target Laureano.
Ooh,
Lars Nootbaar.
that's fun.
Yeah. It said
Oakley.
They're exploring moving Tommy LaStella for defensive upgrades.
But like, here's the thing: like, we're at the point where next time we record, there will be tons of big trades that have already happened,
Yeah.
and more big trades that hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Deadline's Tuesday afternoon.
Like the
So,
Cubs are going
I'm
to
really
trade
excited.
Contreras and Ian Happ. Oakley wants Ian
I don't
Happ.
think they're going to trade Ian Happ.
You don't think so?
No. And I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't trade Contreras, if I'm being honest. Because if they trade Contreras, he's going to go to Houston, and I don't want that.
So, like, let's talk about how the Yankees can't sign Aaron Judge if they also get Juan Soto.
We talked about this earlier. There's
but
Just break
Joey
it down.
Gallo's contract
Break it
and
down,
Aroldis
basically.
Chapman's
Break it
There's a
contract.
section of Yankees Twitter that they don't understand two things. Number one, if you trade for, and I'm fine with either one of these things happening, because they're both great. If you trade for Juan Soto, you cannot trade for Luis Castillo because there's too much overlap in what both those teams want. You can't work both those deals out. They don't understand this. They're like, we just have to get. They're like, if we don't get Soto and Castillo, you have to fire Hal Steinbrenner. It's like, well, he's the owner of the team. That's not how that works. You can't fire him unless his family like disowns him. I guess that would be firing him. So they don't understand that. What they also don't understand is you can trade for Juan Soto and extend Aaron Judge because they have like $72 million coming off the books next year.
You said 79 earlier.
It's in that range. It's between
72 to
79.
79.
Yeah,
That's a lot
They
of money.
it's not at all.
$7 million?
That's a Joey Gallo. That's
That's like a veteran
70%.
minimums contract over 14 years.
yeah. That's nothing in baseball.
What's that minimum? 500K.
It's like
Is that right?
more than that now.
Yes.
670, I want to say.
That's why I
775
said
maybe.
over
14 years.
7 million over 14 years.
Oh, I thought you said 72 million.
That's how much they.
That's how much is
That's
coming
what I
off
was
the
like.
books.
That's why I was confused
Well,
about that.
Earlier he said 79 million. He just now said 72, and I was like,
So
that's a lot of money. He's
$7
like, no,
million
it's not.
difference.
I wasn't
Yeah.
doing
7
that.
million
I was
difference.
thinking like 72 million out of
They have like
14. I was like,
32.
oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
what?
not-
They have like 32 coming off the books just from Chapman and Britton. So like, there's a lot of money to spend.
Yeah.
They don't understand that, and it's so frustrating. And I don't engage with any of them because they're all stupid.
You should just tell them.
Well,
I mean,
why-
also that could be kind of.
Do you think that they'll? I
That's
think
true.
they'll have to add on a contract though.
For what?
I think Corbin
Yeah, I don't care
or
about that.
Strasburg, one of the
Nothing to
two.
me. So then there was another rumor that went around that the Yankees offered whatever for Soto, Strasburg, and Corbin, which is taking on like $90 million in payroll just for this year, and the Nationals accepted it, and Strasburg has a no trade clause and turned it down. That was a rumor floating around, and the guy that said it on his podcast was like, I 100% think this is not true. Just letting you know this is a rumor floating around. And people were like tweeting at him being like, you're wrong. There's no way that happened. He's like, that's literally what I said. It's so
Why
funny.
would Strasburg say no to that trade? Go to a
I don't know.
contender?
He
Couldn't
would,
tell
get,
you.
he would get a ring.
He would get
Maybe.
he would get mentally rocked in New York.
What would they be,
Team
like your
for
4 and 5 starters?
He wouldn't. They'd be in the bullpen.
They would tandem the fifth role, like, maybe.
Depends on lefty righty matchup.
Well, don't you
Tyon's
think you'd have
kind
to
of
like
fallen off a
trade
little bit.
Cortez?
No, but I don't know what was in that hypothetical trade, so I have no idea.
Let's hypothesize this hypothetical
yeah.
trade. So it's probably like to get Juan Soto.
The Nationals.
Since they can't re-sign Aaron Judge had to be included in the trade.
It was probably Aaron Judge.
Nestor Cortez.
Well, so before that, they also have to trade for Jordan
Volpe.
Alvarez, and then flip him to the Nationals.
right, yeah. And Tommy Edman.
Everyone that's good, they have to get them and then trade them.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. So they're going to get Juan Soto from the Nationals and then trade him to the Nationals for Juan Soto.
I thought you were going to say they're going to get Juan Soto from the Dodgers because the Nationals are going to trade him to the Dodgers.
Yeah, and then the Yankees will get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going to happen.
It's going to be a 3-way trade.
Yeah, that's probably what's. It's
Classic.
probably
East Coast,
three-way.
West Coast.
Yeah, you got both ends. So on that 3-way.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
Pretty normal stuff. No, but really, the Nationals want Anthony Volpe, and the Yankees aren't going to trade Anthony Volpe. So, unless they move off of Volpe and they want Peraza instead, I don't think the Yankees are going to trade for Juan Soto. Don't know if I agree with that or not, but that's what I think is going to happen.
Well, what about Brian Reynolds?
I don't think they're trading him. I don't think he's going anywhere.
I remember last
Who's
year.
Brian Reynolds?
Go ahead. Last year he was
He's from here.
a very hot
Former Brentwood
commodity.
Shark.
Good thing you added.
He's a
Monty.
rumored. I think the past.
He's from here. He's very hot.
It was this off season. He was a rumored trade candidate, and I don't think any of those rumors were anywhere near close to being true. You know what I mean? Like, it was one of those where it's like, oh man, someone should do this, and it's like, well, that's not how that works.
That was not good.
It was like, who's the catcher for the Athletics? Sean Murphy, is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, everyone was like, oh, someone should trade for him. It's like, he has like 3.5 years, like in the offseason, like he has 3 years of arbitration control. They're not going to trade him.
The A's have 2 catching prospects coming up.
He's good. He's a Gold Glove catcher though.
Do you
He
think
got that for 3 years.
the A's catchers actually mean that they're
Catching A's, better than catching L's. You heard?
Yeah. There's something I was going to say that happened.
What?
4 minutes
Canceled.
ago, kickball at East Nashville canceled. Let's go, guys! This is a great night.
Yeah.
This is
You
awesome.
need to stop
and the
signing up
Yankees
to that.
just traded for Juan Soto.
You need to stop
Dude,
saying
no
yes.
way.
Oh, that'd be crazy though. Dude, every time that I'm like one of the last people to sign up for it, or like to say I'm gonna play tonight, like my friend, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, can you play tonight? We have to forfeit if you don't." That's the only time I've ever said yes to playing.
You should get better friends.
No, I like him. He's my friend. They just got, his wife just got a.
I wouldn't put you in that kind of ultimatum.
Messed up. I would put you in that kind of ultimatum. He and his wife just got a.
Oh, screw me.
What's
right?
it called? Where it's a golden doodle.
A dog.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking of the kind
Screw
of dog.
me,
It is
right?
a dog. They just got a golden doodle. It's named Churro.
I thought it was just called a golden doodle.
So for
Yeah.
the most
His,
white,
his name
Oh,
is
I
Churro.
thought you were. I thought you were like saying there's another name for it.
No, there's another name for dog, and it's golden doodle. It's
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah,
specific
yeah.
kind
Okay.
of dog.
that is the whitest name, or the most white person dog with a non-white name.
It's a.
Wait, you
it's
said churro?
Churro. Yeah, it's a very dark colored. It's like a dark brown, like a cinnamon.
Golden
churro.
doodles are still like,
No, I know that. I'm just saying that's why they named it Churro. That's the name does match.
so they're gentrifying the name.
Yeah,
the
they're not
word.
going to teach it Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think they'll feed it churros?
they're appropriating.
Yeah, that's-
Probably not.
yeah,
That's probably not
that
good
was
for a
the thing
dog.
I was going
That's
for.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Churros
point.
are fire though. I love me a good churro.
Christian doesn't because
You don't like churros?
He's a racist.
I'm not. I wouldn't say I don't
like
like them. I'm just
I don't
kind
like
of
They're so good.
like they're okay.
It's a dessert.
They're okay.
I'm not. I don't really like sweet stuff.
They're
I
soft.
don't
Screw
like
these
desserts
guys,
either.
right?
Yeah, seriously.
That's
No,
not.
because you have it. That's not a screw. That's a.
Or is
nail
that
file?
supposed to be the
Flathead
flathead
screwdriver.
I didn't know what that was supposed to be.
Okay. It's kind of a joke though. It's a thing.
You'd know, right,
It's messed up.
Mister? I can measure my entire left pinky with this 2¼ inch ruler.
It's a nail file.
Low key, yeah.
Oh,
It's a nail file and a ruler.
this is terrible podcasting.
You know what can't be measured with this 2¼
Your
Pinky
heart.
finger?
My pinky
I was going to say something longer than 2 1/4 inches.
Well, you could like
Do it and
measure,
then make a mark
and then measure
again.
Yeah, so you
that's true.
could
That's true. You could do that.
measure really anything. Technically, you just need enough time to do it.
Braves need an outfielder.
Yeah, Duvall.
You want Gallo?
Duvall's not for the year.
Let's nail this out right now.
No, we want to.
Yeah, y'all negotiate the trade.
What
for
about
the
Ian
Chiefs.
Happ?
No. Whoa.
But he's not right-handed.
He's switch hitter.
He's half right-handed. Half of his hands are right.
Well, that's what we need. Cause so we were platooning Rosario and Duvall.
Yeah, but what about Joey Gallo?
That solves no problems.
So usually right-handed
Platoon him
hitters,
with-
usually
Puts
right-handed
another
hitters
player on the roster.
are worse at hitting righty pitchers than they are lefty pitchers. Joey Gallo's bad at both, so you got that.
That's a great catch.
So I mean,
Oh, Mr. Morrell, give me high fives.
Nice.
Christopher Morrell, he's also
Yeah, he's cool.
my favorite. I
hey,
love
so
him.
like Joe
No.
Gallo though, you don't want him?
No, send him to San Francisco. Let him
No.
let him hit a ball every like 30 days into the Cove.
He don't want to go there either, probably.
Yeah.
I think he wants to go back to Texas or San Diego. That's where his hitting coach is now.
How do you hit a ball that well and just get robbed and be that awesome?
Do a couple. We do a couple
Celtics.
trade predictions though
Oh.
before we can move on to the
Okay.
Celtics rumored trade.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Bye,
gonna
ball.
I'm gonna ask 5 players. We're gonna
Let's go
say
Raphael.
you can say either they don't get traded or where you think they'll get traded to. So first, Juan Soto.
Traded to the Dodgers.
The Padres was.
Padres
I'm
was
gonna say Padres.
Okay. If you say Astros, I'm gonna strangle you.
I don't think he gets moved.
Yeah,
Not
that's what I
right
was
now.
gonna say. That's what I was
I
gonna
think
say.
I think it's an off-season deal.
I'm gonna say no trade. All right.
Number 2, Mookie Betts.
Okay, we're not doing obvious
yeah.
ones that aren't going anywhere.
Number 3,
William Contreras. Wilson Contreras.
Yeah, William ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. Wilson Contreras.
I think he gets moved to Houston.
Houston, yeah. That's mine.
I'm
As
gonna
well.
agree with y'all because y'all know more about it.
I know nothing.
You know more about the baseball landscape.
Houston needs a catcher bad.
Okay, so that makes
One that
sense.
can hit.
One a catcher that
makes
can
sense.
Maldonado's fantastic on defense. The kid that they've got is a good hitter,
Maldonado.
but he's not good on defense
Cool.
because he's been playing in that the Robot Ump League. Whatever it is, I don't know the name.
Pacific
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I,
know
don't
what
know.
you- yeah.
But he's been playing in that league, and so he
It don't matter.
he can't frame pitches.
It don't matter.
Yeah, like when the Yankees and the Astros were playing, there were balls that he should have stolen as strikes, and they brought it up every time. They're like, "Yeah, he hasn't been working on this, obviously." Anyway, Luis Castillo.
Yankees.
I'm gonna say Yankees.
Yankees. I'm gonna say Dodgers.
So they're getting both Juan Soto and Luis Castillo?
No, I said Juan Soto's not getting traded,
Oh.
so I'm gonna say Dodgers.
But if you combine our predictions, they're getting both.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know who can't get both of them?
Yankees.
Correct.
I think
And they won't be able to sign Judge.
he goes to the Mets.
Mets. That would be depressing.
No, they just signed Dan Vogelback.
Yeah, that's true. They did just trade for Vogelbach.
Okay, they need that just because
We done 3,
Yeah,
so
that's
let's
the
do.
third.
No, 4.
We've done 3.
That was the third one.
Let's do.
we
Ben,
didn't. Mookie Betts don't count.
Mookie Betts doesn't count. Let's do Benintendi. And don't say Toronto.
Yeah, because he ain't going to Toronto.
Yeah. I mean,
Nolan Arenado traded to Toronto.
no, probably not. Benintendi, I'm going Atlanta. I know you said you want a righty bat, but I'm going Atlanta.
I don't.
You wouldn't have to platoon him anymore.
It's not that I don't think we have the farm to get him.
Oh, it doesn't take much to get him. He's half a year.
Number 5,
Y'all didn't even say anything.
Saya Suzuki,
I have no idea, so I'm just gonna say Atlanta too.
Yankees.
I think Benintendi. I could see him going to New York, the Yankees.
I could too. I would like that.
I can see that one.
I would like that a lot. He's bad. His slash line is very good. He has like a 400 on base percentage
is
against
Montez?
Houston. That was my next one, Frankie Montez.
Saya Suzuki will not be traded this year.
Obviously,
Frankie Montez.
Mike Trout will not be traded this year.
Frankie Montez. I'm going San Diego.
Shohei.
Shohei's not getting traded. I already decided that. That's why I didn't ask Shohei.
What if he got
Montez,
traded
though.
to the Yankees?
I mean, yeah, sure. Why not?
I mean, I just.
Can he play left field? No? Okay, well, so we have more trades we have to make now.
That's fair. I'm just saying.
He can
Can
play
he
every
not play
4
left
days.
field?
Huh?
Can he not play left field?
I mean, not at Yankee Stadium.
He can play it every 4 days.
Maybe he's not that good at it. Is the problem. We have
Does he
bad
play
left.
right field?
He DHs.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I mean, we got guys that can DH.
Can Nestor Cortez play left field?
No, he can't. But I mean,
How
it'd
many
be the
bubble
same.
gums do you think he would chew in left field?
So many bubble gums.
Montez,
I said Padres for
Or
Montez.
eat?
I
He does
like
eat
him fitting in the pod. I like that fit.
So yeah, I
could
think
see him
Shohei
going
probably
to
gets
the
traded to the
Dodgers,
Angels.
too.
I could very much see
Keeps
both the
them
pitchers, Castillo
competitive.
and Montez, going to LA and San Diego.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
thought Luis
say
Castillo was not a
Montez
pitcher.
to the Dodgers. I'm gonna say Dodgers.
I could see Yankees.
I thought he was
going
more of a
too.
catcher of feelings.
What is your problem right now? Yeah,
I had a
I
rough
just don't
day
know,
at
man.
work.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a really fun week.
My
This is
brain
kind of
is
like
a
the
bubble
way
of goo.
the way I heard it described. It was like it's like Christmas when you're a little kid. The trade deadline is at this point because it's like I know it's coming up, but I don't know what I'm gonna get. Like, am I gonna get a PlayStation or
Why'd you say
Are
it
you
so
going to
like
get a
that?
paper
Is-
clip?
well, it's like,
PlayStation?
are they gonna get? Are my parents gonna give? I mean, is Santa Claus gonna
Or
give
just
me
like-
a telescope? Like telescope, like
or
that's
just like a T-shirt.
telescope, like that's cool, but PlayStation
Or like a pair of socks.
I would rather have the PlayStation.
What about-
But I would also like a telescope would be cool.
What if you only got a pair of socks at the trade deadline?
Dang, dude, a pair of socks. That would be like
That's
that would be
the
like
throwback.
Joey Gallo
Would that be
staying.
so depressing?
Yeah, that would be Joey
Like,
Gallo
that's it,
staying.
just
Joey
Joey
Gallo
Gallo
staying would
stays.
be me getting a lump of coal and
Do they
nothing else.
do
Big old
DFA
dump
like
in
you
your
thought?
pants.
Nope, they didn't do what I said they should do. They actually played in that series and he hit a home run.
Dude, that's sick. Though.
Well, some idiot threw him a changeup in the zone. It's like he literally cannot catch up to anyone's fastball ever, and you threw him a changeup in the zone. Yeah, he's gonna park that one.
Why can't he hit a fastball?
That's a great question. I'll tell you why. He's the worst hitter in Major League Baseball that has had the qualified number of at bats to qualify as a hitter. That's why he can't hit
like
a fastball.
actually,
Yes.
Do you want me to tell you a
Batting average and OPS.
Hey, do you want me to tell you a stat about the a Brave player like that?
Yes.
Ian Anderson would have the worst ERA among pitchers if he could qualify, and he hasn't missed a start all season,
Because of
and he
innings?
doesn't qualify
Because
because he
of
hadn't
innings?
pitched enough innings.
Y'all should get a starting pitcher like Shohei Ohtani.
I mean, he wouldn't pitch a lot of innings. Man, he's pitched better this year.
I mean, he pitches more innings than Ian Anderson.
like 6 and a third.
He's changed this year.
Like 5.
He's changed
Not
it this
6
year,
and a
so he used to like he
6
would
and a
just
third is a
throw
lot now.
He would just throw like 99 the whole time, and now
Dial it
it's
down to
he
like 98.
sticks at like 94, 95 until he needs to in the pressure situations. Because I noticed that watching him pitch against
Yeah.
the Braves.
Dude, something that's low-key awesome, when Garrett Cole pitches and he gets over 100 pitches, he's still throwing 101 miles an hour. It's so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like the other night, his 115th pitch was 101. It was like, that's just stupid. He's a chill guy, though. So you know those videos that I've seen y'all before, and I didn't send this one, and then I couldn't find it again. It's like those dudes like on Instagram doing reels. They probably do it on TikTok.
6.13.
That's a 5.
Almost 6 round or 6.
Almost
almost
6.
5 and 2/3.
No, it's more than that. It's 5 and 81 100ths.
But if I'm going to baseball it, it's 5 and 2/3.
it's 5 and 2/3.
And they asked
2.8 ERA.
they asked Aroldis Chapman
His FAP is 2.42.
His what?
FIP.
Yeah.
There you go. They asked Aroldis Chapman his bench and squat max, and he said 315 and 400. It's like, good grief.
Yeah.
How about you throw a strike though?
He's pretty
That's
good.
my thing. Anyway,
Whip is 9.
Christian's got something. It's kind of
Celtics
it's kind of
enter the KD trade talks. So they offered Jalen
I was
Brown,
gonna say that's not even the most important part of
Derek
it.
White, and a draft pick, and the Nets said no because they want Marcus Smart.
What
Like,
Jalen
they
Brown?
want Jalen Brown and Marcus Smart.
What
not
Jalen Brown had to
Derek
say
White.
about that?
SMH.
Is that it? Did he? Yeah, he literally just said SMH.
That's gotta suck
So
Oh.
he was just shaking his head.
Speaking
because
of,
he was very good in the playoffs.
Yeah.
but he's no.
I think
I
he
know.
had a better finals than Tatum, and they're like, "Oh, let's trade Brown."
That's completely
Brown
fair.
was
He
the
is
problem.
not
Well, it's
Kevin
because
Durant.
the Celtics are racists. They've never even had a black coach.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
So why would they keep the
according to some
the
NBA
brown guy?
experts? Yeah,
Yeah, it's because his last name's Brown.
Yeah.
that's kind of like
They've already like
Of course,
That's
they
insane.
trade the brown guy for Kevin Durant.
they've already made upgrades to their roster. Like
still like.
they're gonna make at least the Eastern Conference Finals. Like they're a Finals contender.
Well, I mean, people said that about the Bucks last year, going into last year.
Well, they would have been, but Chris Middleton got hurt.
I know
Kevin
that, but, like,
Durant made a funny on Twitter today.
What do you
I
say on
didn't-
Twitter? Oh, I saw
It's-
that.
that
It said
wasn't read it.
Steve Kerr would put Steve Kerr in so many pick and rolls.
Yeah,
Oh,
Draymond tweeted that
I saw
their
that,
team would
yeah.
win. Yeah.
yeah. He
He
tweeted
said-
something dumb.
Steve Kerr would demand that we put Steve Kerr in as many pick and rolls as possible.
I mean, they might win, but that doesn't mean
There's
that
no way
they're
to say it
better.
definitively. Yeah.
Yeah,
The game,
but,
the
and
game's
that's not
so-
what.
my
That's even
thing
what
is-
Draymond said. He's like, "Yeah, we might be able to beat them, but like that doesn't mean that we're better."
My thing is, if they're gonna play, then they have to play the '90s rules because
Well,
that was real basketball.
They probably
In
wouldn't
terms
win
of
if
the-
that's how it was.
In terms of the way the game was officiated and all that.
Jonathan India just hit a grand slam.
Oh, sweet. Let's go.
Oh, Blue Jays hit an inside the park grand slam.
Oh,
I saw that. That was
let me pull up that box
that was
score.
sad.
That box score
28
makes
to
me
3.
so happy.
28-3.
Yeah.
Boston was on the wrong side of 28-3 this time.
Good
Hey,
point about that.
28-5 though.
Oh,
Was the real
28-5.
score. They scored
Was
a
it
safety.
28-3 at some point though?
That's a football score.
Okay.
It was 27-3 at one point though.
That's almost the same.
That's almost the same thing.
practically the same.
28 runs, 29 hits for the Blue Jays.
Sounds
They had
like
an
the
11
Beatles
run
out here.
fifth inning.
The worst part was Duran. Like the ball got past him and he just stood there and watched.
Yeah.
He didn't even go
He
get
just
it.
watched.
Verdugo ran over and got it.
Sounds like the Beatles.
There was a funny tweet about it. I don't know if I can find it because it was a few days ago, and this guy tweets a lot.
Hits after hits.
Get out of here, dude.
Greatest
The Beatles
hits.
stink.
They don't.
It's my
30
opinion.
number ones.
I don't think they're the greatest band ever, but
That's
They're
really what
really
I think
good.
about it. Is I just don't think that the
They're
greatest.
not. They're not better than. The
Are they
Zac
an
Brown
American
band.
band?
No, they're
I would say
British.
they are.
They're British.
But
That's
what
your
about
opinion.
their song?
Someone-
We're an American band.
That's not their song. Someone tweeted at him and at this guy and said, "What's wrong with the lights at Fenway?" And he said, "We've all decided it's the lights, not the rookies or players playing out of position, or in general just not having great defense." That's what we're gonna say. We're gonna say it's the lights, though. They refuse to
In a
play
day
players in their positions.
Yeah, they're putting Anthony Rizzo out there.
He's not on their team.
He was
Yeah, but no, he's not now though. It's a
a
thing.
long time ago.
No, I know that. Long 10. Did he ever? He wasn't on the MLB team. No.
No.
It's a prospect. He played part of one season with the Padres.
Yeah, and then Theo came over to the good guys and was
Yeah.
like, "That's my guy,"
That's true.
and they got him. Same
Um,
thing with Lester.
Kyler Murray contract.
I was gonna start with Roquan Smith is
Okay.
holding out amid his contract.
What's he
discussions.
holding out?
He's holding out his hand.
When does training camp start?
Okay, Hootie.
I don't know.
Is it this week or is something else this
It's
week?
coming up.
Rookies
coming up,
report.
I know
So-
college football, like Florida starts.
August 2nd.
Oh,
I think
so,
rookies
yeah.
reporting is soon.
Okay.
It's got to
So-
be really soon.
Rappaport said
There's like
today
7 teams.
on the Pat McAfee show, they were asking him about that, and he was like,
the other 23 aren't.
yeah. He was like, it's a story right now, but like 99% of players that are healthy participate at some point in training camp, even the guys that say that they're holding out.
Yeah.
So it's like,
And
it's a story now that training camp, but like, it's not really a story.
The reason being is they know that if they don't, they probably will get hurt.
Yeah. Exactly.
You kind of got to get hit to like prepare your body to get hit.
Yeah.
You got to take a few hits to get a few hits.
That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Like the
Kyler,
Beatles.
yeah.
No.
Kyler, his deal requires watching film.
Yeah, so I was
for
just
a certain
gonna
amount of
talk about
time
his
each week.
deal in
hours.
general. Like,
Yeah,
per year, he's the
Overpaid.
second highest paid quarterback.
yeah,
That's insane.
yeah.
Behind Aaron.
Yeah, he's not that good.
I thought I went through it, and there was at least 9 quarterbacks that I would say are ahead of him.
And that's like probably
Philip Rivers.
like not doing any
Retired.
research. That's just like looking at a list of quarterbacks.
That was just
being
off the top of my head.
politically
yes.
incorrect, Christian.
Huh?
It's politically incorrect.
What is?
Saying he's
Josh
retired.
Allen, Herbert,
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Rodgers.
Yes. Like some of those guys,
For,
like
for this season,
Stafford.
this season,
Travis
Brady, I'd still
Kelce.
take Brady over
Staff Brady,
some of those guys you can't really do anything about because they're
Russell
still
Wilson,
on a rookie deal.
Joe
Kirk
Burrow.
Cousins.
Burrow.
Kirk Cousins, yes.
This is going out on a limb, and
Big Ben.
y'all are going to disagree with it.
Did you say Tannehill?
Me personally, I would rather have Tannehill than Kyler Murray.
I'd rather have Kyler Murray.
I would take Derek Carr over Kyler Murray.
would
Did
take
I
Derek
send
Carr.
y'all the
Well,
video and
Dak
it was
Prescott.
like about, and it was just renaming people as Kirk Cousins?
Lamar.
Yes.
Lamar.
They said Tannehill was Kirk Cousins'
What
cousin.
about David Carr?
No.
No.
Would you take Lamar over Kyler?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
To play quarterback, yes.
Yeah.
As a thrower, no.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he's a better thrower than Kyler Murray.
No, pure thrower. I think Kyler Murray's really good.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
but you also have
play
to.
quarter.
He's
He's
5'8".
good
You
throwing
can't
that.
only throw. Like it's not only
Good
throwing.
at throwing that neck.
And he's 5'8". So
And he's 5'8".
I don't understand
On a
like
good day.
why.
that's with his cleats on.
And then the thing you said about his contract having like 4
Yeah.
hours a week required of
Yeah. Of
studying
watching film.
film.
Oh, you have to make me do my job for 4 hours a week?
It's like, why does that have to be included in your contract, my guy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That should just be something you do as
Yeah.
an NFL player. Really, as a football player at any level.
I am, however, I've already decided I'm going to bet on the Cardinals to cover Week 1 because they're
Who are they playing?
I don't know, but Kyler Murray or the Cardinals with Kyler Murray.
Calamari.
Their record against the spread in September and October is very, very good.
Well, they don't have
Is he the
Why
worst
did I-
that's
athlete
fine.
named after a food?
Calamar.
What?
Calamari.
Kyler Murray is not named after food
Calamari.
They play
That's not his
They play the
name.
Bengals. You're still gonna bet on them
against the spread.
Like, I mean, you got Lance Bass.
Where's the game?
He's a better athlete.
at Cincy.
All right, so I might not be betting on the Cardinals.
Mike
Week 1.
Trout, way better.
I'm
And
going to bet
then-
on them the
and
next
then
week.
Ravens at Cardinals,
Yeah, I'm going to bet on them to cover that week.
and then Cardinals at Titans, and then Chiefs, and then Raiders, and then Rams.
Cardinals at Titans?
Dude, their first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games are all like
Pretty tough.
top 10 teams.
Yeah, that's tough. That's difficult. A lot of those on the road, too. That's a tough scene. I feel bad for him, I do, but...
That's
CeeDee Lamb.
What?
so
What about
maybe
it?
this year it'll actually be the opposite, where they finish the year better because the
People
front
that
of their
are
schedule
named
is
after
difficult.
food.
But
that
it's
are better
against the
than
spread,
Kyler Murray.
though.
I'm just talking about them actually like winning.
record-wise.
Yeah, maybe it'll be opposite.
I don't like all these teams with the black helmets.
Squirrel White.
Are you just naming people?
People that are named after foods that are better than Kyler Murray.
Okay. Squirrel White is a made-up name.
No, that's a guy on Tennessee's roster this year.
Okay.
His,
are
his,
probably
his
not-
legal
Howard.
name is not Squirrel.
Pig Howard.
Probably not better than Kyler Murray.
His legal name.
What
is
about
not
what about
Squirrel?
my high school left tackle Puddin?
Not his legal name. That doesn't count.
I don't know. Lawrenceburg it might be
That's
his legal
fair.
name. There's a pretty good chance it's his legal name.
His legal name was Dalton.
What about this dude that played with John Alex named Cornbread?
Yeah. Corn Elder.
He was
Corn Elder.
he was
yeah.
very, very fat.
Yeah, I'm not surprised a guy named Cornbread was fat. Kind of like a guy named
like-
Butterbean.
Like
yeah, he was fat.
400 plus.
Yeah.
And he sucked at football.
I want to get y'all's opinion. We've kind of already talked about it, but like I don't like the black helmets.
For the Cardinals.
So like it looks
Like,
good for the
hey,
Saints. The Saints look good.
Yeah, like if that's your normal
I
helmet.
agree.
I don't like the black helmet as an alternate helmet. It's weird.
It works because the Saints like main color.
What
That's
about,
what
like,
I'm saying.
the
The
Falcons?
Jets. I'm not a huge
Black
fan
and
of the
gold, yeah.
Jets.
What about the Falcons?
I don't like it. And that's their main helmet.
I
Their alternate is
kind
red.
of like the Panthers though. The
Oh, I don't
Panthers
like.
put the
I don't
black-
like.
I wish they would have.
I don't like all the teams, the 8 teams this week that released an alternate helmet and it was black. I
What
don't
about
like
the
any of them.
Steelers?
That's their
That's their
normal
main-
helmet.
What about the Bears?
I don't like the Bears one either.
I like it.
I like it better than the black.
I don't.
What about the Cowboys?
That's a lot of orange.
don't-
The
Have that.
Patriots have the best alternate.
They have an alternate. They
I
released
know,
it.
but it's not black. It's white.
The
Why did you assume that
the
I was talking
actual
about black
Patriots.
Because I was talking about
snapping
black
football,
helmets, and
it's
you were
so-
naming all black helmets.
So good.
helmets? Okay, the Dallas one literally looks the exact same.
No,
with
the
stripe.
star. The
Well,
star
it's
is
white
different.
instead of silver.
There's two different Dallas ones. There's 2 white Dallas ones.
No.
thought they
No,
were all
there's
silver.
There's two different ones. There's two different
Well, you
white
can only
ones.
have one right now.
You can no.
You can have one color.
You can
The
only have one
Texans.
color.
Okay.
They have the throwback one. They have the throwback one that they wore, like when T.O. played. If y'all remember,
Yeah.
it's the solid star. Then they have like their star now, and the silver one has like a little outline around it.
Yeah. It's
They
just
have
the outline
they
is
have
white on the
that.
inside.
They have basically their silver helmet in white, and then they have the throwback white.
I like the white Cowboys helmets. I think those are cool.
The Raiders.
It's silver.
There's a silver.
But it look good black.
No, I wouldn't like it. I don't like black alternate helmets. Be more creative than that. Why didn't the Eagles do the Kelly
Why don't you
Green?
say that to Kentucky?
Yeah, but
I don't like. They don't have black alternate helmets.
the Raiders
black
couldn't
helmet.
do.
They have the
They
dark
have
gray.
chrome, and they have dark gray. They have black.
But
they have
Cincinnati's
white,
is
they have
black.
They don't have black.
Yeah.
The Raiders
I mean, not in the
couldn't-
rotation
hey,
now. That's for sure.
The Raiders couldn't be more creative. Their colors are silver and black. If they did another color, it wouldn't make any sense.
Why?
The Bengals.
That's not one of their
Just,
colors.
well, okay, so the Raiders should not do any alternate helmets. They should just do the silver. It's
But they
dope.
did-
but if they did an
It's
alternate,
awesome.
it would
The
have to
Bengals.
be black.
No. The Bengals have the white one. It's dope.
No,
No, it's black with white stripes.
It's white with black stripes. Have you ever seen a Siberian tiger?
Have you ever seen a zebra?
black with white stripes.
What's black and white with red all over?
Marty?
That you just stab.
Marty from Madagascar
Also
was
a
black
newspaper.
with white
No,
stripes.
a zebra that's got a sunburn.
White with black stripes.
No.
That is the Bengals helmet. It is
No.
white with black
Okay,
stripes.
but Marty was black with white stripes.
I've never seen that movie.
Marty was black.
with white stripes. He was a zebra.
Are you just saying that
Marty
because
from
Eddie Murphy
Madagascar.
voiced him?
That
It
is
was
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Is it?
Chris
You
Rock.
sound super bad.
Who am I thinking of? Donkey.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow, you
That's
think they
close,
all look
though.
the same?
Donkey's a better
Donkeys
character.
and zebras, they look very similar. Yes.
Well, one of them's gray and not white with black stripes.
Oh, my bad. There's a huge difference between white and black and gray.
Yeah.
It's literally the combination of white and black.
Exactly.
It's like saying that
That's a gray
yellow
area.
and
Yeah.
blue and green aren't that close.
No, yellow and blue together and green are the same. Every time I think of the color green, I think of the scene from New Girl, where he's wearing the green, where Winston's wearing the green shoes, and he's like,
He's
"These
like-
shoes are brown." And they're
What
like,
color is money?
He's like, "They're green." He's like, "What color was Kermit?" Brown. He's a brown frog. And then Schmidt goes, "If you think those shoes are brown, what color do you think you are?"
And Winston's like,
And he's like, "Oh, wait, what?" Very funny. He's colorblind.
great show, great show.
I've seen it.
Yeah, he
Spoilers,
watched it.
though. Just saying he's colorblind.
Yeah, the Bengals white jerseys are fresh.
Yeah, they're cool.
Not as good as
What about
the Patriots
the
red
Yankees?
jerseys.
What about them?
Black helmets.
They don't know.
Well, they do wear a helmet when they're batting.
Yeah, Midnight Navy.
What if it was black though?
It's not. It's Midnight Navy.
But what if?
I'm done with helmets. We're not talking about helmets ever again. Not doing it.
Why is it midnight navy?
That's
It
just
just
the name
looks
of
like
that.
Navy.
That's the Pantone.
Sounds like something
Let's see, I guess.
slightly racist.
How? None of those are skin tones.
Complexion. I guess we can do fully torqued.
Yeah, mine is my kickball game tonight got canceled.
That's fair.
Shoot. Mine is we're going to the Kendrick Lamar concert this weekend.
Mine is also that.
He just stole that from me.
I mean, what else would mine be? I'm saving the baseball game for next week's episode.
I go hard in the muck and paint.
Easy.
We gotta wait for Mason to get back. and get
Mason
fully
is
torqued.
having some tummy
Um,
issues.
Do you want to go see Thor tomorrow?
Probably.
Okay.
Let's see what's coming up. Dude.
Oakley, do you want to go see Thor tomorrow?
No, mine is also the trade
Cool.
deadline.
That's chill.
Yeah, but you can say that next week.
But this week's gonna be awesome. Who do you want the Braves to get?
At the deadline?
Yeah. If you had to pick one,
I don't want the Cubs to trade Saya or Contreras
What are
or
some-
Ian Happ.
that's fair.
What are some
Who do you want them to get?
outfield bats?
They probably won't get anything.
Because I haven't really looked in the market.
Now, if they traded Saya, they could probably get quite a few things back. Because 4 more years of team control, and he's 27.
Yeah, they're not trading him. They literally just signed him.
Benintendi,
I think like it would be like see ya,
Gallo.
Saya.
not Gallo.
They wouldn't say that. That's mean.
Who else is on?
The A's center
I want the
fielder.
Cubs to get Kosuke
Laureano.
Fukudome.
Laureano, yeah.
He's a possibility.
Yeah, but the
Um,
Giants are going to get him, so don't even worry about
Do
it.
the Angels trade
David Peralta.
Shohei straight up for Saya?
No, they don't. They don't do that.
Why not?
Team control.
It's a wash.
What about Anthony Santander in Baltimore?
I don't
Is
see
he-
why
has
they
he
would
been
do
hurt?
that.
No.
Wouldn't do that.
He crushes the Yankees. Hit a 3-run home run off Aroldis Chapman the other night.
Switch hitter outfield.
Like,
Not a good defender.
if you look at that trade
Plays
through
right,
their
too,
eyes,
so
He can play left.
can he though? He's not very good at right field. And that's
I'm talking about the
position.
teams, not when I say their eyes. I'm talking about the teams.
What are you saying?
Real.
Hungry
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah, so that trended on
Sure.
Twitter the other day, and I was like, dude, that was every single middle school girl's Facebook post when their boyfriend cheated on
It's
them
because
because they
it's a-
sat by someone else on the bus.
You want
It's because it's a thing the Deep says
Here
in
you
the
go.
boys.
I am the
Here
bus.
you go.
What?
Trey
He is
Mancini.
Jerome Bettis.
Why
They're
were
gonna
you just
trade him.
fingering his
He
arm?
plays first though. You can stick him in the outfield.
He came up as an outfielder.
Oh, did
He's
he?
played a lot of outfield.
If you want an outfielder for
He
the
did
Orioles,
what?
I would pay up to get Cedric Mullins.
I don't want a cheap one.
Does he,
Well,
I'm
Mancini-
trying to think realistically.
Mancini's not gonna be cheap though.
It's last year team control, I think.
Is it?
I'm pretty. It's this year or next year.
Okay. Maybe he will be cheap. He's
which
very
outfield
good,
did he choose?
Left.
though.
Which corner in the outfield?
Played
did he?
left.
Speaking of
Probably
which,
just pick a corner or something.
kind of messed up that he didn't win Comeback Player of the Year, considering he beat cancer.
Who did?
Trey Mancini.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
messed up.
Who's back? And what month is cancer?
Who got what on their back?
I want Benintendi.
Think he would work well in New York.
He can keep his hair too, so that's good. It's not too long.
Is that July?
Good looking flow. What?
Cancer. Like,
No. He had colon cancer. We're not making cancer jokes. Ooh, John Mechie. Not playing this year. He's got cancer. You gonna joke about that too?
no, because he didn't come back.
He's going to.
Yeah, he can be the back come
He
back.
can win
player
comeback
next year.
player of the year next season.
After next season. He's gonna come
I'm
back.
saying like this is this season. Like
Yeah.
this fall is this season. I'm saying
Yeah.
the 2023 season.
No, because
Okay.
he would have to play that year, and then he would win it in 2020.
You don't think he's going to?
No, he's gonna play next.
I'm
year.
on John Mechie's side. I
No,
think he's gonna
he
beat
has to
cancer.
play 2023 to win the comeback award for 2024.
No, but like I think he's gonna beat cancer though.
No, he'll win the award at the end of 2023.
Yeah, but that's
like
in
they'll give it
2024.
out in 2024, but it's still.
This
for
is
the-
a dumb conversation.
It's
guys.
for the 2023 season still.
It's a 23-24 season.
All I
Season
know
goes into
is
the next
you're
year.
talking about a lot of
Hey,
people that
whatever.
are like Kim Kardashian.
Y'all need to relax.
He's the one doing all of it.
Yeah.
Now
You're
he is. I
egging him
started
on.
I started out doing it as well.
No, we're talking about sports.
Anywho,
It's the other genders.
Did Mason ever say it's fully torqued?
Oh, comebacks and fully torques.
I'm fully torqued for the trade deadline.
Wow.
I love it.
no, mine was my kickball.
Your secondary one though.
Is my backup.
What about your tertiary?
Tertiary one would be
Mason watched the first two How to Train Your Dragons.
Did do that.
Never seen him before.
Yeah, never seen him either.
Oh, they're good.
Dude, they're so good.
Pretty good.
Not interested in a How to Train Your Dragon movie.
What
I don't
if you
have a
ever
dragon.
needed to train a dragon?
I wouldn't train.
I
a dragon.
tame my dragon pretty frequently.
Oh my gosh.
If I had a dragon, I would let it free. Do whatever you want. Go kill
What is
people. I don't
that?
care.
You tame your dragon.
But they tame it. They train
I don't
it.
want to. I don't want to train it.
I
That
thought
way
you saw
there's
something on
peace
your
between the
phone.
Vikings and the dragons.
No, but I wouldn't do it.
You would
I
want to
don't
keep
want-
fighting dragons?
Yeah, I wouldn't fight it.
What
Let
about
someone else
the
first.
House of Dragon?
Dragon D.
No, I'm talking about the Game of Thrones spin.
House of the
Yeah,
Dragon. Yeah.
not gonna watch that. Didn't watch Game of Thrones. Not gonna watch that.
Oh man.
Not interested in that.
I mean, you missed out on the disappointment, but
Should
up
I
to
end,
that, it was.
Should we end it with a joke?
Depends on the joke. It's probably gonna be inappropriate, so I think we should just keep talking.
If it's inappropriate, we'll keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say the joke.
So go. Yeah.
I better.
All right. I'll just read it out loud. So, all right, this is.
Oh, is he? Are you telling the joke?
no, we're
Oh,
telling
no.
a different joke.
Oh.
All right, no,
But it's
this
not really a joke.
this isn't a joke. So there's two quarterbacks, okay?
Okay.
A and B. Okay, I'm gonna go through A
Those are
stats.
some bad names.
A was 140 for 215, 65% completion, 1,400 yards, 175.5 yards per game, 13 touchdowns, 8 picks, quarterback rating of 132.5, rushing yards 251, 5 touchdowns.
That was way too many numbers in a row.
B, 135 for 203, 66% completion ratings, point and a half higher, 1,672 passing yards. His yards per game was 209, 10 touchdowns, 6 picks, quarterback rating of 146, 433 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns.
What about
Who's better?
QBC that had
I don't know. Who
20
these guys
touchdowns and 3 picks?
I need to. I'm
Are. Oh, in SEC play.
In SEC, that's an SEC
I
play.
need to look at it.
It's Will Levis and Bryce Young are the two
No,
quarterbacks.
Bryce Young had more touchdowns than Will Levis and
Yeah, I guess I'll
Connor
take the first one.
Bazelak.
But like, I don't know.
It's Will Levis and Joe Milton.
I was gonna say, well, neither one are Will Levis because Will Levis had more touchdowns than that.
In SEC
It's-
play?
but it's I didn't know it was just in SEC
just
play.
SEC play.
I mean, the first one has better stats, right?
Less yards,
Fewer yards, but more touchdowns, and
2 more picks.
2 more picks.
yeah. I guess just based on
2
blind
more
stats,
picks and
I like the
12
rushing
more
yards, though.
attempts.
Yeah, let's go with B.
B.
But so,
Yeah.
like, essentially, 18
Is it or
touchdowns,
15?
8 picks, 12 touchdowns, 6 picks.
Is it Quinn Ewers?
Yeah, that's a good point. Let me go with A then,
I think,
because the completion percentage is basically the same. I don't care about
Yeah.
that. Attempts and completions,
Yeah.
those are basically the same.
yards is
Yards,
just a
I don't
couple
really care.
hundred
That could just mean that
difference.
this guy has better receivers that can run after the catch.
No.
He doesn't, but he might though.
The
Is it
best
Spencer
receiver
Rattler
was
and
on
Will
A's
Levis?
team.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just take
Spencer
A.
Rattler?
But does that mean that A only had one receiver?
Which one of them puts mayo in their coffee?
Quarterback A is Will Levis.
Yeah.
Quarterback B is Emory Jones.
See, I'm viewing it as 18 to 8 because he has 5 rushing touchdowns,
Yeah.
13
Okay.
passing touchdowns.
I think
And
we
this
landed
is
on A.
12
though.
to 6. I think
Yeah.
I'd go A.
I think I'd go A, but it's really close.
Yeah.
It is close, yeah.
Not only is my new authority.
You couldn't say this word earlier.
had more than 2
Not only is my new thesaurus terrible, but it is also terrible.
But you also got to put on. Yeah.
It's only an SEC play.
We also got to put on there that Will Levis had 4 rushing touchdowns against Louisville. That's important.
Yeah, but that wasn't SEC.
I know, but it's important to me.
To
It's
you,
important
it
to
is.
me. L's down.
Because they don't have
Bird-
teeth.
birds don't have teeth.
Birds don't have teeth. Everyone knows that except for Louisville fans. They don't understand. The birds don't have any teeth.
I mean, I bet there's like some idiot out there that thinks birds have teeth.
Yeah, he's probably a Louisville fan too.
Geese do.
Maybe.
Yeah. Geese aren't birds.
Okay.
What do you call a musician with problems? A troubled man.
Okay. That's it. We'll do it again next week. So we'll see you.
Lord willing.